Oh, sorry. I was cutting tomatoes.
Why are you so weird at the beginning of the
I don't have, I also don't have my mic on. Hold on. Let's start again, everyone.
Okay, a little less this time.
How is everyone? You can't hear me, but anyways. It's Saturday. It's me. It's Amy. It's Denise. And it's Carmen. So, and I got a George Washington low ponytail in today. I really enjoy it. So, oh my goodness. This is what happens when you don't have just, I think I'm going to have to hire an assistant to get me ready for this show. Just getting too
Or
big.
were you looking at me?
I'm getting too big for my britches. Anyways, hi, welcome to Side Dish. It's me, Doug. We are going to make it's summer season, so we're gonna try and we're also trying to eat healthier, well, gluten free, because Carmen has celiac. So we're gonna make a chickpea Greek salad with chickpea pasta. And if you don't know, chickpeas are just garbanzo beans. If you're looking in the store, like I was today, and you're 90% sure that chickpeas are garbanzo beans, but then you ask somebody and they're like, I don't know if we have chickpeas, and then they go get another person, and now you have 4 people standing around arguing, are garbanzo beans chickpeas, and you don't have a signal on your phone, and so the person who finally does have a signal on their phone, a stranger, mind you, who was just in the aisle, goes, yes, garbanzo beans are chickpeas. And we all thanked them. There was a round of applause. No, there wasn't. But we figured that out.
Well, you learned something new today.
So this is a fairly easy thing to put together. There's not many ingredients. Well, there's a few ingredients. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. I'm going to put the Kalamata olives in last. Can you not hear?
No, I can now. It's just your thingy's not going up and down.
Oh. Hello.
But I can hear you, so.
Oh, okay. Well, am I muted? Anybody else out there in the world? Let me see. Got this one. This is a behind the scenes technical. Well, it's doing something.
I don't know, man.
Whatever. Well, it's weird because you like those green olives, right?
Yes.
So
True.
who knows?
But I do like those. But I think they have a milder flavor, and they usually have lemon juice and salt on them.
True.
I don't know. I sometimes don't like them.
All right. Let's get to chopping because there's a
What's
lot.
that?
It's a cucumber.
Oh.
Doesn't like olives fresh off the tree.
No, you should not eat olives fresh off a tree. If you're thinking about doing that, do not. There's a special chemical process that they go through live that makes them edible. And so we've always determined, I need to watch this on the YouTubes because we're like, how did somebody figure that out? How did, making something inhospitable. We're like, yeah, this is fantastic. And do they make olive oil? They make olive oil juice, not juice, olive oil, after it's been processed. So, what text messages just got sent?
Well,
Didn't do it.
you were going to talk about the juice from the chickpeas or garbanzo beans.
Yeah, I will talk about that for sure.
Well, that's what this person is texting me about. Do you want to talk about it now?
Who is it?
Tony.
Oh, yeah. So, we'll just open it and I'll show you because we need to drain these anyways. But
Do you know what it's called?
gooey.
She says it's called aquafaba.
Yes, aquafaba. I did know that, but thanks for the reminder. So this viscous liquid
It looks very much like.
is an egg white substitute in the vegan world, and so you can use when you drain chickpeas or garbanzo beans, then you can whip this up, and it will hold peaks, and you can fold it in. It's pretty flavor neutral as well.
So can you make like an omelet out of it?
I don't know about that. I don't
You
know.
just, if you need egg whites in a recipe?
Yes.
Oh,
So you would just whip them. Yeah, if you needed to mix them in or whatever. So yes, aquafaba. That's a fun word, isn't it?
it is.
So yes, I'm gonna actually do more rinsing because I think you want to have these fairly aquafaba free.
Oops, you're off screen.
Fairly aquafaba free. If you didn't hear that, that's pretty fun to say.
Say 10 times fast.
How's everybody's? It's getting to the end of the school year, everyone, and so people are busy preparing for graduations and other things happening. So Carmen only has 2 days of school left. That's fun.
Well, only one, because she's not going the
'cause-
last day.
Yeah.
She's not going. Well, she's done basically. She has to go on Monday to finalize something for weight training, and then after that, she's done.
And then I graduate on the 10th.
Yep. June 10th is the day. So I'm giving these a real good shaky shake to get the excess water off of them too. You could toast these up. They're pretty toastable.
Yeah, and there's all kinds of recipes for stuff you can put on them, and then they're crunchy munchy.
The other thing too is, so I don't really like hummus, but they are made from garbanzo beans, chickpeas, but we had some the other
I
day.
don't understand why you
It
don't
was
like
freshly made though, right? And it was
Where was it?
where was that?
Good hummus at the burger joint in for the downtown Reno one where we all had burgers.
Oh yeah.
The carrot hummus.
The bar where we went for Chris's birthday.
Oh yeah, it was carrot hummus.
Yeah, that was actually pretty good. So there was regular hummus I think too, but I liked both of them because maybe it was just made fresh, and so maybe I just don't like the staba or sabra, whatever it is.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
Savor.
So I just does it say that? Yeah, just a slice and quarter. It doesn't actually say to take a skin off. So I'm just gonna chop all these vegetables up, and you get to watch me, and we can have a conversation. But the thing that's interesting about this salad is it's like any salad like this. It's gonna be better tomorrow, and it's gonna be even better 2 days from today. And the recipe actually even says salad is best enjoyed within 2 to 3 days after making it, and then make it ahead. It's so. Because everything the stuff is going to start to get the vegetables will start to get soggy if you leave it because you're going to dress it in a lemon vinaigrette, like Greek thing.
No way.
What?
Tony says beet hummus is a lovely dark pink color, yummy with homegrown beets, very earthy. Ugh, I cannot stand beets.
You have to eat beets.
Beets are
We have very strong
disgusting.
opinions about beets in this house. Some people like them and will eat them, and some people will not. Amy and I celebrated our 20-year anniversary of being together on June 1st. Well, we didn't celebrate on June 1st. But that was the
We
day.
actually forgot.
That was the day it happened. So, anyways, we in 20 years of being together, I don't think I've had roasted beets, which I wanted to give them a try, but we're just never going to. So I've just resigned that that's just going to be a thing that I never have. So it's fine.
You and Carmen can eat them.
Because Carmen doesn't like
They'll
beets either.
stink up
You
the
and I
house.
can eat them.
Do you like beets?
No.
Yeah. So
I'll
Yeah.
eat them if you make me, but I don't like them.
do we make you eat food here? I mean, besides when you don't eat
We
anything.
make you try.
We should
We
try.
don't make you, we ask you.
That's true. Nobody makes anybody do. What am I throwing away for this psycho? Anyways, so all of these vegetables, they're going whole. Like you're not making any measurements, which we barely do anyway. So, I like a good Greek salad like this. Where it's like you throw in some salami or something. Would be good. I don't know. Anti-pasta. If pasta and antipasta they meet, the universe explodes. So
I made breakfast today.
She did.
It was mine.
Eggs and
You
banana
weren't here.
pancakes and sausage. Well,
Yeah.
it was good. The banana pancakes you can make anytime. And there were how many ingredients? Carmen?
3.
3 ingredients.
They were tasty, but they were kind of weird. I mean, I guess because they don't have any flour. or
Yeah, I
anything
don't have
in
any
them.
flour in
The
it.
texturally, I mean, I didn't even really put, there wasn't much syrup left in the container, so I didn't really put very much on anyways, but didn't eat it. They were very
No, I didn't put anything on it. They were kind of like, I don't know, soggy banana bread.
Could have seen that.
Or like really, really super duper uber banana bread. They tasted good.
Last night, Carmen and I panicked, and this is what we had for dinner. We had a whole chicken from Costco and shrimp from Costco. That was it.
And
Shrimp
drinks
cocktail.
Oh,
from
yeah, shrimp cocktail.
76. I don't know.
The gas station down the street. And we finally once we got our heads screwed on straight, that this was probably not a thing that is the best meal for us. I then said, Amy's not going to let us go out and get our own food anymore. So I'm not doing these in like small chunks. You want to have these in like, I don't know, half-inch?
Really?
Yeah. Because it's going to, I mean, this is.
You're not going to be able to get very much variety on your fork then if everything's so big.
Yep. You're just going to have to eat it with a spoon. A big one. I don't know. I'm just going by what it says.
It says to leave them an inch.
No, I mean, it says chopped, so it doesn't say minced or.
I would say they should be the size of the garbanzo beans.
I'm not going to fish them off the way chop them, so.
We'll do the rest better. Get better at this, please.
No, it is what it is. There is a quarter cup of diced red onion in here, so that'll give us size for that. But I don't know. What else we got? Wait, Amy is on the 18th, won't be here. Her and Denise will be in home desert on a vacation. So that's fun. We're also
Melting in the heat.
Oh, you won't know. You'll be fine. They've got a pool.
I know. It's the only saving grace.
But so I don't know what I was going to say with that. What else you got? You're going to Chicago, which we already talked about. That's going to be fun. Did we get any camping dates this year?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did one
Silver
in,
Lake.
3 weeks. We were discussing
Oh crap! I forgot about that.
what we got to do for RV or tent.
That's true. Both of those are true things. So
True statements.
never underestimate that. I finished watching Stranger Things.
Why do you keep putting half of the vegetables in the thing there and half of them over
If
here?
it's got the pith, I don't know, because it's whatever. I'm weird. You
I
see
start
it?
college in August.
Yep. Everything's good to go. Do you have class? Did you get classes yet, or did you? Okay, so we still have to do all that. But you know, whoa, it was like a sneaky bit out there. We're losing people at my work like crazy, which is kind of weird. So, I'm trying not to chop my fingers off at the same time of doing that. So my brain is like, don't chop your fingers off, don't chop your fingers off.
So when we were in Portland and we went to Powell's street bookstore, you got a bunch of cookbooks.
Oh, I
What'd you
did.
get?
I got some pickling books. I got some jam making books. I got a banh mi book because I love banh mi. And I got a gluten-free cookbook. Got some cool looking stuff in there. Most of that I was looking at it. They have good bread recipes in there. Though I did get Bob's Red Mill, like prepackaged gluten-free bread mix. And I made it, and surprise, surprise, it had it raised up. It used egg whites. Is a way
Which you could have used garbanzo bean
you
liquid.
could if you wanted to.
Okay.
But it's interesting because I was watching the process because I'm like, okay, I understand the science of what's happening. It's basically mimicking a gluten network that's formed in the bread. It's a wetter, like almost batter-like consistency. So that way it's that wetness of the batter is going to help you trap the air because it is a yeasted bread, which usually most gluten-free like sort of breads don't use yeast because they would not keep anything. It would just like bubble like batter. So that's fun to see. I'm sure there's Bob Bridnell's got a whole lab devoted to gluten-free technologies. Or at least I like to think that there's like a guy from lab coat going, you know what we got to do, sir?
I looks like Willy Wonka.
That honestly, that's kind of what I think. The kindly old man on the label of Bob's Red Mill is really not what he looks like, but probably a Willy Wonka-esque crazy person.
We had some strange experiences in restaurants in Portland.
We did.
So in 2 separate restaurants, and we were kind of a big party.
3.
In 3?
The first one they brought out stuff.
Oh,
And that one
okay.
too.
We were kind of a big party, but not so big that this should have been a thing. So we would all order at the same time, and then the food would come out all piecemeal.
One at a time.
Or 2 at a time. And like not like 2 come out and then like 30 seconds later another one comes out. Like 2 come out and then 10 minutes later another one comes out. And then 10 minutes later 2 more come out.
Yeah. The people who got their meals at the very start of it were done by a good amount before the last person got their food. And it was
and I think twice it was the youngest person in our party
yeah.
who got her food last.
Yeah.
Which should not be. You feed the kid first.
What was just weird in general, it's like that's like
and even like at the one place we had 3 breakfast burritos.
Yeah.
One of them came out, and then like 20 minutes later, 2 more came out. Like,
was that the first place we were watching the soccer match?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They weren't even like making the same things at this. It was really weird. I don't know if it's because of places are short-handed or what the deal was.
Yeah,
but
it was a weird experience for sure. And it was not one time. It happened in all 3 places that pretty much we ate at.
Yeah.
So, so bizarre. Dude. And again, we weren't ordering like.
And like nobody apologized or acted like it was weird.
Yeah.
Or said, sorry, this is coming out so strangely. It was just like, oh, we're going to bring it out as it's made.
That's
okay.
Seriously, that's what we got told. Which is
like,
Oh my god, that guy was
Your
the best
restaurant.
part ever.
which one?
The one that was like, "Do you guys need anything else? Do you want to order anything else?"
Oh,
By
yeah.
the way, the
kitchen's
kitchen's
closed.
closed.
So we went to a place
and here's your bill before we even had all our food.
because they were getting ready to close. So
No.
I don't think that's okay. I'm not saying it's okay, but it was weird that he came out. Because first of all, he gave us that line. We're getting ready. The kitchen's closed. I just asked to see a menu to verify something was gluten free, and then he's like, "Well, no more orders for the kitchen's closed." And I'm like, "That's fine. I'm just verifying that what we did order fits in with the gluten free." And he goes, "Oh, okay."
And then he goes, do you want something else?
Yes.
And you said, no, I'm just verifying. He goes, oh, okay, because the kitchen's closed.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got it.
like 5 times in a row.
And then he kept saying the bar was closed. He was the bar.
Yeah.
And all we were having was beer and wine.
That's
so,
it.
like, you could have continued to pour that.
Where was the other place we went that was weird? We went to the diner place, we went to the pub place, and
The first place we went,
There's another like Chinese, Japanese.
Yeah, it was
restaurant.
Asian. Remember, we parked on the side.
oh yeah,
like when we first got in.
Did
Also,
did our food come out weird there?
Yeah.
kind of. It was still
Also, at the pho place, this lady was like recording herself eating, like, and then
just eating.
seconds later she'd get up and start serving people. At the end of the meal, the guy, I heard him say, "Thanks, I needed help. Sorry, and I forgot exactly what it said, but she didn't work there anymore.
She had worked there previously, and she just like jumped up and took orders out when she heard the bell ding and nobody was bringing food out, so she jumped up and brought it out. But then she also like gave somebody their like pickup order and didn't write it down, and they didn't know, and
Things were
that was
yeah.
weird.
And the thing is, like, I don't know what she was recording for because it's not like that was like live somewhere. Because again, while she was eating, she got up while recording still and was delivering food. And at one point, I think the gal who was delivering our food and stuff, who was actually still working there, was like, "Did you deliver food for people?" And she was like, "Yeah, I just thought I'd help out." And then that was a weird. Whatever. The whole thing was weird. Just weird. It's Portland. You're gonna get a little.
And then shockingly, I thought like gluten-free, this is not going to be an issue in Portland.
Yeah.
You know, like they have so many restaurants and blah 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 blah. But it was
Yeah, it was harder than we thought. That's
way
for sure.
harder than we thought.
But we did it.
But we did it.
Yeah, we did.
And I
You know
went
what's
to
great?
Salt and Straw twice.
Salt and Straw is gluten-free, so
Yeah, every single time. They had what was the one that you had, Carmen? Did you have something special the first day?
she had the 2 scoops of the sorbet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. But you didn't like it, right? It was
Mary-
like-
The
Berry
overly
coconut.
coconut.
oh, yeah.
It is not for someone who does not like coconut because that is all you can taste in it.
I wonder if it was. Do you think it was made with like coconut cream?
I have no
I
idea.
think so. You could taste the heavier coconut cream.
You
in
don't
it.
like coconut?
No, I do. It's just that was a lot of coconut.
It needed pineapple or something to cut. the
Yeah.
coconut.
Cut the coconut. Well, mine was delicious every day.
Yeah, I got the vanilla and the basically cinnamon toast crunch ice cream. It was snickerdoodle ice cream, but it was really good. They had flavors of the month were floral, which I'm not really a big
No,
florals.
me neither.
I mean, the next month's is like chicken.
Yeah, like chicken and waffles and like that was one of the things, and I was like, wait, I'm confused by this chicken and waffles thing. I'm 15 tomatoes, cherry tomatoes. That's very specific. Just letting you know. Yeah, what else? And then we had big ass steaks.
Big ass.
They were like 4 inches thick.
That you made at home.
Yeah, we made on the barbecue. The Johnny cakes were weird, but I mean, I could understand how through their trail food they were pretty good.
They were good. We ate at that Italian place. That place was good. Did our food come out weird there?
Don't remember.
Italian. What name was it?
Nicoletta's table. We had lunch there, remember?
No, I don't think it.
No, our food didn't come out weird there because he had 2 people come with him, or not. He was holding stuff, and then another person was holding stuff.
That's right.
That place didn't come out weird. It was good though.
What was that thing? I don't even remember what I had there.
I
Jeez.
had the gluten.
We had the panini.
Oh, that's right.
The
That
turkey panini, and
was
you
good.
loved it.
It was very good. It was like pesto.
Yeah.
Ooh. I think we're gonna do a pesto episode of different types of pesto.
We should do a caprese salad.
Then there was
I
that
got a plan for midsummer when we're.
English pea pasta salad. That was so good.
Oh yeah, that was also good. We talked about making that, but then we realized we'd already made a pea salad. But yeah, so spoiler alert, when tomatoes come into season and heirloom tomatoes are coming into season, and we're gonna make mozzarella.
Oh yeah, fun.
And we'll start a process, but we'll have one pretty much done because it does take some time. And we're gonna make our own caprese salads and just like really, really have a delicious meal because that fresh basil and so good. But I was thinking the pesto, pesto doesn't have to be just pine nuts and basil and olive oil. It can be all kinds of bases. So
A lot of people make it with walnuts.
and also I saw one with almonds. I saw one. They even had they used carrot tops as the green,
Huh.
and just described the flavors earthy,
Uh-huh.
So, but I thought that's interesting.
Earthy.
So those are some ideas we're gonna have this summer because it's gonna be hot. Nobody wants to use the oven in the summer.
No.
If you can avoid it. That's roughly a quarter of a cup. Yep, that is about right. Okay, so I'm gonna make the dressing. Actually, we'll put now this is 6 ounces of crumbled feta, which is, they don't sell 4-ounce things of crumbled feta. So I'm just gonna put all 6 ounces of fumbled feta. Oh, we went to I guess there's this. It's a what is that place we went to? Crypt.
Mausoleum.
There we go. Even better. So we went to a mausoleum because
Smells
apparently
so bad in there.
there's it was really
It did not smell bad.
It's very perfumey.
When you went higher up,
Yeah, it was more perfumey.
smelled, yeah.
Like vegetation, all the flowers and everything.
Yeah, and
It also smelled like grandma's.
Grandma.
it actually smelled also like Yeah. Anyways, so I guess this place is like they do this twice a year, is what he said.
Yeah.
It's
Twice
the
a year.
largest mausoleum in the United States, and it's only open like 2 weekends a year.
To the public. So
Yeah.
it was an interesting experience to go. And there were, I think we found that we observed 1846 was the oldest-
44.
1844. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Body interred there. It just what a weird.
Did you go into this place, the side that was like just all the urns behind glass?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't get that.
Right. It's like you could put your urn on your mantle.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Did you go to the room that was just for the kids, and there was like a teddy bear on the front of each one?
Yeah. No, we did that, but then I think we turned around. Pretty
Yeah.
I mean, do you want to bring like a haunted kid back with you? Because that's how you do it. We're gonna make a cocktail. The cocktail we're gonna make tonight is called the Bee's Knees.
It's not called the mausoleum.
No.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting though. I mean, first of all, the amount of stone in that
yeah.
place, holy
Marble
moly,
and
like
all,
an
yeah.
entire quarry.
Yeah. Crazy.
And the way the stones like differed from section to section.
Like
And
is it over time?
Yeah. And then all the symbols, that people
And
like
then-
the Masons and the Shriners and the Elks and the I don't know what else. Military. No. Did we see any military? Yeah, I think we saw some
Yeah.
military.
So the weird part too, there were, but the biggest they had were for a lumber baron from the area and his second wife.
Is that the one that was on the side there?
Yeah, with
Yeah.
two giant like
Yeah.
stone marble like sarcophaguses basically.
Yeah.
And I was like, that is insane. So I want to talk about this real quick. So because Carmen we're gluten free right now, well, we will be gluten free as much as we can to help her. Man, gluten free technology has come a long way. So this is Bonza. I got it at Sprouts, but it is made from chickpeas. So I thought it would fit well. This, and I like a little tooth. So we have all tasted it. It has a taste, but we all agree when you sauce it, nobody's going to care. So, and it cooked up basically just like other pasta in 9 minutes, and it was done, and it's al dente. So I'm just adding that in there. And then I cooled it down. So you want to make sure that you do that ahead of time because you don't want to add hot pasta to do that. So, all right, let's make this, and then we'll toss it.
And let it soak while you make the
Exactly.
Gotcha.
That's my girl. She's on
reading
top.
your mind.
Reading my mind. Okay, so we need garlic. We're gonna mince this up. So we only need one.
Oh, so we made a big thing of quinoa,
We
and
did.
Carmen doesn't like it.
Nope.
So
No.
Amy ate the rest of the quinoa and roasted vegetables for like 3 lunches.
Yeah, I thought we'd try it, and I mean, I liked it, but I mean, you don't eat leftovers really, so you got to eat it. But
I like it.
what did I make with it? I forgot.
Salmon.
Salmon
Oh.
and roasted vegetables.
Man.
It was good.
That salmon recipe, it's just like an Asian.
We should make bomyo again.
I mean, we have a container of it. So.
Yeah.
Okay, garlic. So we're basically making a vinaigrette almost, but I know you guys are thinking you got it. I just want to make sure. So I need 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Come on. Oh my God, what's happening? How does that happen?
You're very talented.
I guess. Yeah, you really, John. Where you been? We're making Greek salad with pasta, all gluten free, and technically it's vegetarian too. If you omitted or used that fake feta, you could call it vegan, but who?
No, thank you. Winco has a red lentil pasta too.
I saw it at
Try.
Sprouts as well, and so I was thinking, I'll tell you what, folks. I have not really. I know a lot of people eat lentils, like lentil soup, that kind of stuff. I just wasn't raised on it, so I never,
No, me neither.
Just a thing that I don't know much about. So, yep, this is lemon juice. We're just gonna mix it together and make a formal light dressing here. I don't have just oregano. Yes, John, I have a George Washington. So I'm just using Italian seasoning instead of oregano. It's only a teaspoon anyways, but yeah, it's working for me. Thanks.
You're so weird. Hurry up.
Hurry up! We're right on schedule, everybody. This is just how it is.
Is that it? No salt, no pepper?
Yeah, it's gonna go in there. I'm just mixing it up a little bit. It's all gonna get tossed together anyway, but to taste. So
Table.
yeah. I did a bunch of gardening today, which was fun. Finally got my motivation to finish planting things.
What'd you plant?
A bunch of herbs. Some what else did I do? What are those called? Nasturtiums. And I'm gonna do morning glory. And I'm just trying to get, maybe tomorrow in the morning, I'm gonna go and get some more flowers and get them.
Did you plant my favorite thing?
No, not yet because nobody has it. And I'm gonna go look at the Home Depot. And it was also, they did have one color at the nursery, but then I had to have that awkward conversation about how I was basically chastised about saying, "Oh, it's been such a nice spring." Where do you live? Must not live in town. She gets sassier every single time, but it is true. I think this is pretty amazing. So, yeah, let's do this. We're going to toss it first, and then we'll mix everything up, and we'll read. So it's a piece of corn, everybody. It's fine. You want to distribute here. It's a nice looking salad. I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah. And I think it was a smart move to put the pasta in here. It smells really good too.
You forgot the olives.
No.
I did not. Amy does not want me to put the olives in until after I serve her some. Or I'll chop them, we can add them individually. It's fine. All right, so that was weird. So the other day we were playing D&D and we're having a great time. And all of a sudden, all of us hear very loud. I'm sorry for how loud that was probably on my mic, but I thought for sure an electrical outlet had just blown. Like it sounded just, I've heard that sound of electricity sort of doing that. So I come out and then
Everybody in your party thought so too, because you all walked into the kitchen sniffing the air.
yeah, it was like a bunch of feral animals. But then there was sort of outside the window was blowing, but we had the screen door open, so there was a little bit of dust sort of swirling in the air. So I thought that's, and I'm like, but it's not coming from over there. And then we start looking around, and then John finds on the kegerator a dirty Wookiee beer in a can, and that he saw one that was just like expanded out. And then I came up and noticed one that the whole top, like, I got it. It's like, this is not going to be super demonstrative, but yes, it will. This part was like peeled back in like perfectly. The amount of pressure built up, and there were no. I mean, there was a little bit of beer all over the place, but not enough to. I looked up on the ceiling because I thought there was going to be beer on the ceiling. But no. So, anyways, it was really bizarre. But one of those things is like you don't really expect that to happen. So, is it a manufacturing issue, or is it just I don't know. So, I'm just going to give this a. You can see that the oil and stuff has sort of given a nice sheen to this, and I'm just. Oh man, it smells really good with that fresh garlic and the oil and everything. Oh man. Okay. So while that's getting real nice and happy over there.
So you could add all kinds of
Like,
fresh herbs to that.
I think so.
Taste.
Yeah. I think if you have any kind of
or if you prefer a different dressing mix or whatever.
This is Greek in its or but I would be saying that you could do, a more. Actually, it's Mediterranean. It says Greek, but you could have different, Mediterranean's a big place, so you could have a lot of different flavors and stuff like that. Okay. We need ice. So we're going to make the bee's knees, and there's 3 ingredients. That is the kind of cocktail we like around this place. So I'm going to make it. Let's get that one out of there. We want all that. We need this drink. And what do we have? So this is, you can make it in 3s, but I'm making it 1 at a time. It is gin. So we're doing 2 ounces of gin. That's a lot of gin, but that's going to be good because I love gin. Gin's such a good summer drink, don't you think?
Yes.
This is going to be boozy though.
Boozy.
And then it's a half ounce of honey syrup. So honey syrup is just, what did we figure out equal?
It is 1 cup honey, 1 cup water, and then you just boil it. So yeah.
There you go. And then 1 ounce of lemon juice. Oh, this is lemon heavy. Oh yeah, I can already tell this is going to be great. And then
You shake it.
you shake it like a Polaroid, as Outcast would say. That's going to be real good. I can already tell. We went to some really cool shops in Portland too. We went to places that they have a lot of those barns and things like that, and like it's weird. Like they have saved a lot of their history of.
Well, they have a lot more history than we have here. So they have like reclamation centers and stuff for architectural salvage places, which I'd love to go to.
And they were really cool. They had a lot of cool stuff, but
We
Yeah.
also went and saw my old foster mom.
That's right.
So
That was really fun.
yeah.
Yeah, Barb. Thanks for having us, Barb. Yeah, so
That was fun, and they were nice. They made us lunch.
yeah, it was delightful.
And she made dessert. It was good.
Yeah, and dessert.
That's true. We had sorbet. It's
Yeah.
like sorbet weekend.
It's like boozy lemonade.
Yeah, it is like boozy lemonade.
You forgot the lemon garnish. I cut those up especially for you.
Don't worry. Here you go, love. Lemon garnish. Yeah, don't forget the lemon garnish, Doug. Shoot. Keep
It's
your eyes.
intense. I can't find a cocktail called the Mausoleum, so I feel like we need to make one.
Okay, so what do we? Okay, this is a gift from the chat, everybody. What do we think a cocktail that would be called the Mausoleum would be? What would be based?
It would be a
Gin.
dark one.
Ooh, I was gonna say I was also thinking of dark, either dark rum or bourbon based or
But mausoleums aren't usually dark like that. They're usually made of like
They're
light
full of
marble.
dead people though.
that's dark as in yeah. Spider webs, John. You can't make cocktail out of spider webs. That just sounds terrible.
Oh, John, you
Dust.
silly.
Spider webs and dust.
Dust.
Gross. You know, when you come over next time, I'm gonna feed you spider webs and dust. See how you do
I
that.
think gin.
Boy, that is the bee's knees.
And then probably like
Corpses.
some herbs that make it taste earthy.
Yeah.
Earthier.
Something with mushrooms.
I know, right? Like mushrooms?
Yes. Next Tuesday, John. D&D. And I'm just gonna go ahead. No, we need.
Wait, aren't we seeing them tomorrow?
We are also seeing them tomorrow. We have D&D. I think that's what he's talking about. What was I gonna say?
Oh, it also could be pink because there was a lot of pink marble in there.
It's true. It was just we were. It's so weird. This place is so weird. I mean, interesting. And oh my god, sometimes the streets in Portland are. It's an adventure to drive around there
It is.
because some things are one way. Some
A
things.
lot of things are one
Yeah,
way.
some people don't give a shit if they're one way. I'll tell you that much right now. You know, this guy was like, "I'm going the right way," and this guy just turns, and I'm like, and he just keeps coming. So what do I have to do? Move, because obviously he ain't backing up. He must be 900 years old.
And a lot of the streets are narrow, but they allow parking on them. I mean,
You have to go in a circle a lot of times to get to where you're going.
yeah.
There was also a place where Ted said, "Hey, we could go there, but you might get stabbed."
Yeah, there was like an
The
arcade
arcade.
bar or something like that.
Oh yeah, because it's like downtown Portland suffered a lot in the Black Lives riots and Black Lives Matter protests. Sorry, I should not have called them riots. I don't think they were riots. They were protests. People took advantage of that who had nothing to do with Black Lives Matter. And so,
got a lot of campers in there.
Yeah, because people like.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. So it's a little rough down there, although it is getting better. It looked way better than when we were there last year.
That is really good.
Is there honey in it?
It's a honey syrup, so it's equal parts honey and water.
Yeah, I think it's on the back end.
Linda said this was not on the Weebies menu today.
Why you gotta rub it in? Every day I crave a Wheaties hamburger and I can't get one. But thanks for showing up. Thanks for stopping by, Linda. Happy bees knees to you. Do you have a garden started? Do you have a place for a garden at your place? I've never seen your new place. So, are you traveling? Where are you at these days?
Let's try that. Let's try that salad. Sans olives.
Okay. Oh, that is bougie. Here you go.
Thank you, my love.
You're welcome, love bug.
Okay, so are you just sprinkling them on yours, or should you put more of this aside for me?
Well, I don't know. I was gonna try it without. I was gonna try it without and then pass it, and then everybody can. Then we'll put olives in there, and I'll put it off to the side. Oh, don't do that. Because I literally would have put all over the floor. So let's taste. What do you think? More salt, more pepper, anything?
Mm-hmm. Kind of bland.
It needs to sit.
Yeah.
I think if it sits, it's gonna be better. But you're right. Here.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's get a littler bowl here. How much do you want on this off to the side?
You know, just like this.
Like this?
Sure.
Cool. Now, what do you think, Carmen?
Mm-hmm.
What's that? What's
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
She likes it.
Good.
Mikey likes it.
Okay.
In the salad like this, you really cannot tell that that's not regular pasta.
Oh, absolutely not. That's what I'm saying. I think like the nice part about it is you can dress it and not really have any, indication. So that's what I'm saying. I mean, I remember when Sandor first went gluten free. Remember they were having a bear of a time
Yeah.
to find foods that were
Dana too. Dana Weiss.
That's right. So
I think she did.
And everything was so expensive.
yeah,
The gluten-free stuff was ridiculous.
I mean, it is an 8-ounce box of pasta for like $5.50 or $5.29. So it is expensive, but
That's silly.
what I mean, I don't disagree. So what am I supposed to do with this?
But there are more choices now than when Sandor went.
Yeah, because I remember, what is that? Was it Odie's or Ollie's? The ones that like they made gluten-free bread and some other stuff. But it wasn't a ton. There's not a ton. Weren't a ton of options. And well, you know what, John? Anchovies wouldn't be a bad addition to this as well. If you were
For the salty.
for the salty, and just if you were going like from the vegetarian, if you didn't care about that, because that's what the chickpeas are adding. They're adding a protein that is going to, you can eat this and get everything you need, including protein. So you know what I'm going to do with the rest of these? Do we have any olives? No, we don't have any. I should have gotten green olives when I could have made olive topping, which not so much. You're probably going to get some saltiness from these olives too. So I would imagine at least.
Dirt. You're gonna get dirt flavor.
I don't know about that.
My dirt's not that tangy.
Dirt. Yuck.
I mean, in the long run, given what you're putting in here, it isn't that much of a
I don't
percentage.
care. Every bite I had would have that.
The chickpeas
Chickpeas are the main protein, John.
or garbanzo beans.
AKA garbanzo beans. Also, this is like somebody coming to class late or a meeting late and then wanting the whole.
What did I miss, guys?
Yeah. So don't be that guy. God, don't be that guy.
Or walking in to Amy watching TV and be like, "Who's that?"
Which I do a lot. So.
So do I.
What do I do?
No, everyone else goes up to you and like, "Who's that?" when you're watching TV.
Oh yeah.
Uhtred.
Yeah.
I think I don't
Doug
have
could
to
not
do that
keep
with
track
Rain.
of the last kingdom. He was always asking me,
Uhtred-
Uhtred's married again?
Seriously. Well, first of all, Uhtred never aged, and then he had adult children. But he looked exactly the same, and I was like, unless he took some sort of magic elixir.
Maybe he's a Highlander. We don't know yet.
That is not true.
Well, I didn't finish it yet.
Why? Because you don't want to watch the last episode because then the show would be over?
Whatever.
Amy does that a lot. Where she doesn't watch the last 2 episodes of a show ever. She watched every single episode of
I
Supernatural.
sometimes don't read the end of a book either.
Supernatural. She's watched every episode except for the last 5 or 6 or something like that.
Mhm.
What? Who does that? It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. So,
I watched the TV show that she's watching right now.
Rain.
Yeah.
I did watch the last episode of DS9, John.
that is true. I mean, I do like it with the olive. It does add a tang. So, I mean,
So does Tony. She refuses to watch the ends of things.
so I might.
All right, let me try. Can I try yours with some
I
olives?
stab you with.
Give it to me.
I think it adds to it, but I do think
You see, I'm gonna get 2 in that bite.
this is it.
Nope. Before I even, it like coats the roof of my mouth.
This is like a little kid who says, "I don't like it," and then you say, "Have you ever had it before?" And they say, "No," and then they eat it, and they're like, "I do like it."
No, I'm saying I don't like it. I knew I wouldn't like it.
I don't know how you can taste it with all the other
The
stuff.
moment I put that olive in my mouth, it like coated the roof of my mouth. I could like smell, taste it. No.
Love it. So good.
Mm-mm.
Maybe we'll try it with.
But like this is delicious without them.
Maybe we'll try it with the green olives that you do like next time. That-
Sold.
We'll try that. Okay. Well, thanks for coming to our TED Talk. Nope, that's our side dish episode. We, my wife says it's time to change our furnace filters. So I'm gonna go do that, and you go back and watch our back catalog of things. We're up to 129 subscribers right now. It's crazy. There are like 4 people like over the last month who have subscribed. I don't know who they are. I don't even know how they found us. I don't care, but welcome. So
And my friend Nico is
Whoa.
absolutely obsessed with him.
he is, which is great. You know what? If there's anything people can say, yeah, it's ridiculous.
It is 75 degrees in Anchorage.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was
That's
so
not
hot
okay.
in Kenai. I think it was like 75 degrees in Kenai too, which is where I'm from in Alaska. That's hot. It wasn't 75 degrees here today in Reno.
No.
So it was overcast. It was nice out. I really
No, it's
enjoyed
really
it.
nice.
But
Little breeze.
75 degrees in Kenai and Anchorage probably makes you feel like your face is melting. On that note, though, please don't have your face melt. Next week, who knows? You know us. It's going to be crazy. I forgot because people are here in town.
Yeah.
Hobson probably is here. I think my brother Danny's going to be here.
And his wife Carly.
And his wife Carly. Is that it? Who's coming from out of town right now? I don't know.
I think that's it.
Okay. Either way, it's probably going to be chaos. It usually is when other bookings are in town. So, on that note, we'll do something fun, but we love you. Thanks for stopping by. Remember, be kind, be loyal, do something nice for somebody next week. I love you so much, and bye-bye.
Bye-bye.